A friend of mine once told me about a moment he'll never forget. He was sitting on a bench outside a stadium, holding his head in his hands after losing the biggest opportunity of his athletic career. A scout had been watching. Pressure was high. He choked. As he sat there in disappointment, someone walked by, patted him on the shoulder, and said, "Hey man, cheer up. You can do all things through Christ." It sounded nice. It sounded inspirational. But my friend looked up and thought, then why didn't I win? That's when he realized something. People often use that verse like a motivational poster, but they rarely ask what it actually means. You're watching Legal Lenses, where scripture is examined as law, not folklore. There's an ancient statute people quote more than almost any other. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. But here's the legal issue. They treat it like a performance guarantee, like a promise of success, like a divine push toward achievement, ambition, or triumph. But that's not the context, and it's definitely not the law. Paul wrote this clause in a courtroom of life where nothing was going right. He was under pressure. He had been hungry. He had been full. He had been supported. He had been abandoned. He had lived in abundance. He had lived in scarcity. And out of that entire range of circumstances, he makes a legal declaration. I have learned to be content in every condition. That's the setup. That's the contract. That's the jurisdiction. So when he says, I can do all things through Christ, he's not talking about achieving whatever you want. He's talking about enduring whatever comes. He's not claiming success. He's claiming stability. Legally, this verse is a resilient statute, a declaration of internal fortitude, a promise of unwavering composure under pressure. In modern terms, this verse isn't about winning the game. It's about not collapsing when you lose. It's not about achieving the promotion. It's about standing tall if it doesn't come. It's not about I can do anything. It's about I can handle anything. Think back to my friend outside that stadium. He didn't lose because he lacked strength. He faced disappointment. And that's exactly where this statute applies. Where ambition ends, resilience begins. Philippians 4:13 isn't permission. It's fortitude. It's not triumph. It's composure. It's not success. It's governance of your interior world when the exterior collapses. This verse is not the promise of a win. It is the promise of a spine. This is Legal Lenses, where context governs and clarity stands. Case closed.